We know an elderly woman was pronounced dead on the scene after being exposed to carbon monoxide in her home, and another woman was transported to Bozeman Deaconess Hospital as well. Today we were able to talk to the deceased woman's neighbor who was also exposed to the carbon monoxide. Harlan Lee woke up to the sound of police banging on his door off 11th and Babcock on Sunday morning.
Then I heard finally at the door, bang, 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 and I answered the door, and here was a police officer. He said, well, there's been an accident with carbon monoxide poisoning.
Police told Lee that the next-door residents to his adjoining unit had been exposed to high levels of carbon monoxide after a car was accidentally left running in the garage.
Our crews had readings of over 300 parts per million in certain areas of the house. We were 6 times over what we would normally look at as a dangerous atmosphere.
Lee was sent to the hospital after he reported having a slight headache, and the Bozeman Fire Department found traces of carbon monoxide that had leaked into his unit. Lee says he's unsure, but may have heard his neighbor's car running late the night before.
It's 2020's hindsight. I would say we've got a trailer court over here, and I heard something and I thought it was a generator, so I just ignored it and went back to bed. It was kind of irritating. So now when I think about it, I thought, well, maybe that was her car running.
And while Lee says he can't know for sure if he did hear his neighbor's car left running, he says he will continue to be extra careful with appliances that could pose a threat.
You know, even before this incident happened, I check everything, or double check, sometimes triple check. It might sound crazy, but you never know.
In Bozeman, Gabby Crevitt, MTN News.
All right, and Gabby tells us Lee is now back home and says he feels great and totally recovered. The status of the other woman who was transported to the hospital is still unknown.